Alright, guys, and we're live.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back to our bi weekly Twitch stream. Fight, fight, fight! I am Aaron, I'm lead artist, and this is Jackson, head of QA. And today we get to show you something super exciting, a thing that you guys have been asking about a whole bunch, which is skirmish mode. So let's go ahead and get over to the game.
Here we have the Horus Heresy, Betrayal at Kelth. Game we'll be playing today.
Oh yeah, not some other game, just this game.
Just this one.
So, you guys notice there's a new button on the main menu that says Skirmish! So this is an internal build that we have. So you guys don't have access to this yet because we still have a couple things that we're working out the kinks in. But pretty soon, this is going to go live so that everybody can play it. So, what do we have here?
Well, for starters, I'm going to play Word Bearers. Because I like the Word Bearers. But,
as has been established, Jackson loves Word Bearers.
Can I say, I look better in red.
You do, you look fantastic in red.
You see?
Yeah.
So we have some updates to the UI, and this is going to be ongoing, but you still have all the same stuff you've seen before, just in different places. We have a few armies to pick from, which I will edit shortly to show you another piece that we'll be adding in this upcoming patch in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
But all the same parts. I think today we did Mechanicum Antechamber.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, last week we did, or not last week, 2 weeks ago we did Antechamber. So I think this week, are you feeling Munitorium Complex or Sanctum Chamber more? Because I like Sanctum Chamber a whole lot, but Munitorium Complex is a very interesting map. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should do that one for today.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. So let's do some editing.
So the one thing about skirmish mode that I actually kind of like is that we currently only have it set to be a deathmatch. The AI knows how to
should be better now.
Certainly take care of objectives to a small extent, but skirmish mode is just kind of for you being able to practice when you need time to practice. Your friends are online, etc.
Or if you just like, you know, playing against AI.
Yeah.
So
they just will never talk back. You know.
I mean, eventually they will. We're getting some new audio that we're going to be adding in a little bit. Not like a soon thing, but like an eventual thing.
Yes. It'll involve the pew pew and the step. But for now, we're going to go ahead and scroll down to a very important section that you'll get a chance to see a little bit of today. I'm going to leave all these behind since I have been playing with them and you have been playing with them. And what you need to see are these boys right here.
We're going to do some Terminator skirmish battles!
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
So we can grab lots. Alright, almost a full rack of 10 Terminators. But I'll take 9. They're gonna work.
Yeah. So you can see our UI for Army Builder has been pretty dramatically upgraded since last time. It's still a little bit work in progress, but we've been making some changes over on our end.
I am a big fan of all the various loadouts that one can pick for Terminators.
They're all good. Ones. I really like dual lightning claws.
We're gonna go with that one right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dual lightning claws.
Let's take 2 of those boys.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
So.
Also, the textures on the Word Bearer Terminators are simply cooler. So I'd rather have them not get cooked. I'd rather be doing the cooking.
That's one of my favorite things that I did was the Terminators for this, and oh god, the Word Bearer Terminators were so much fun to texture. There's just like all the script all over them and stuff, and like they just got skulls everywhere, and they're one of my personal favorites.
I think looking like a pretty good spread of mess around here. I think I'm just gonna go. Let's see. He can carry a power sword, which is cool. But I want to keep the power sword.
You can keep power sword.
No flamers for the sergeant though.
Oh, okay.
Which is interesting, but I'll take it for the sword.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So now we've got our Terminators Rule Squad. All right. So let's grab our Termi buddies and let's ready up for some skirmish. So skirmish is still a little bit early, so you guys won't be seeing this for another couple weeks. But we really wanted to show you guys what we've been working on for it because, like we said before, a lot of people have asked, and it's been in development, and we finally get to say something about it, and we show you guys it, and it's cool.
Also, this includes updates that we've been trying to make towards our AI, shooting other things than walls.
Yes.
They've definitely been updated. I have seen a lot more challenge in my skirmish tests so far in comparison, so that has made this playing a lot more interesting. But even if it's the same match, even just having Terminators is so much fun.
Yeah.
So let's just get right into that. I like spreading up my flamers and bolters so that I can attack any target at any range. I'm gonna make sure some lightning claws are also up here because
lightning claws. Oh, when you get a second, zoom in on some of those guys so we can see them with their weapons. They're so good. Yeah. So yeah, there's some stuff that you can see right now, like that's obviously still a bit work in progress. The UI on the side for the deployment, all of the textures are the ultramarine textures right now. They don't switch over to word bearer because it's a little bit placeholder. But yeah, look at that guy. Look at his big hands.
There's this guy who's got chain fist.
Yeah, chain fist.
He's got the words. He's bearing them.
He is bearing those words and bearing those arms. And he's over the tactical map.
See? And that's why this isn't coming out for a couple weeks.
Yeah. He's not supposed to be able to do that.
Here's a better lit one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. The dual lightning claws, I mean,
there's just something really cool about seeing him there with like both those big claws. It's like
this guy, he's ready to shoot some stuff. You can tell he's a little more balanced, but I mean, I think in true word bearer form, this guy's ready to party. I mean,
he just you gotta slash it.
Where is the Macarena animations for Terminators, though? I would love to see some dual lightning claw animations.
Talk to some people.
Okay.
And we can see what we can do because that'd be really fun. And then because this is our internal build, you'll see our development console pop up every once in a while. It's gonna tell you that there's a whole bunch of null refs and a lot of junk. Just pretend it's not there for now. That's for internal stuff, for debugging.
Well, I mean, if you ask me, it's red text. Red text is obviously word bearer text, and therefore it is morale.
Oh, so you mean they've tapped into the warp and they're corrupting the systems?
Yes. See?
Oh, the data stream is being corrupted.
The data stream is real. When you have 9 Terminators rolling at these. You know what? Let's see what we got over here on the poor Ultramarine side.
Yeah. Oh, so another thing
that
you guys might notice is Fog of War is no longer a thing. We can see where other units are at all times.
At all times.
Yeah, so if you bring up that tech map again, so the whole map is now available to see. We felt like Fog of War just really, it wasn't adding enough to the game. It wasn't really working the way that we wanted it to. It didn't feel very good. So for now, we're killing it. So we've gotten rid of Fog of War. Hopefully that kind of makes things a little bit more fun, a little bit more like the board game that this is based off of. Because with a board game, obviously, doing Fog of War is a really difficult thing. You always know where your opponent's units are deployed. So it just kind of, adding that in didn't really do a whole lot.
And it was something that, at least from my perspective, it added a small bit of excitement to multiplayer play when you wouldn't really know where your opponent was at to begin with.
Mhm.
But ultimately, it kind of took away from the feeling of, you know, big army against big army of
Mhm.
hulking. It kind of felt more sneaky or stealthy. And I mean, if we were playing some different units, of course, that's a possibility in this realm.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
you know,
ultimately,
we had scout units, which I mean that's kind of a possibility for the future. Having some scouts.
I would like scouts.
That'd be really cool.
That's just,
Yeah.
But without stuff like that, it kind of
Mhm.
feels like a mechanic that wasn't really used all the way. And we'd
Yeah.
rather have it feel 100% necessary and good.
Yeah. So yeah, Fog of War is gone. We're making a whole bunch of pretty big changes coming up, which is really exciting. A lot of retooling maps. There's been a ton of really amazing community feedback. Like, you guys have been so awesome with all of your
Very
feedback,
helpful.
all your suggestions, everybody who's reported bugs so far. Like, you guys have done so much for us, and it's been incredible.
Thank
and
you.
like, yeah, thank you guys so much. We really couldn't do this without your guys' feedback and involvement. Because you know we're early access still. So, and because of a lot of stuff that you guys have said, we've read all of it. We've been taking a lot of it into consideration. We're seeing what we can use, what we can change, and how we can make this a better game that everybody's more into. So, thank you guys so much. So, but now we get the part where like we know a bunch of really exciting changes that we have coming up soon. And I really can't wait until we get to share a lot of that stuff. So it's gonna be exciting. Yeah, so another thing, you probably see why this isn't coming out just yet.
Little moon step
they-
to the side.
they do a
there,
little bit of a
little
slide.
slide, kind of checking out the hex. You just get the feel for it. So
Yeah.
it's a feature.
Yeah. No, they do a cute little shuffle right now. So yeah, I mean we've got a couple kinks to iron out, but we want to get this out to you guys as soon as we can. So as soon as there's more info, y'all are gonna be the first to know about it. So, and if you've got more questions, just hit up the Steam discussions forum, hit up Discord. We have a Discord channel now.
We do have a Discord channel.
Yeah.
How about them apples?
Yeah, you guys should come join our Discord channel so we can talk about some stuff over there. I will add links to the Discord in the chat, and I will also add some stuff into, let's see, you can go to the Steam page. Steam page has an announcement that we just put out that has a link to Discord, and I will make sure that, you know, if you guys want that, just contact me on Steam, on Twitter, wherever, you know, Calthgame on Twitter, facebook.com/Calthgame. Go to the discussions page on Steam. Get in our Discord channel. Come talk to us about some stuff. Talking about new Sisters of Mercy models that are coming out. Plastic Sisters of Mercy minis. So.
If you don't like Sisters of Mercy, I think you just haven't understood the game long enough. That's all I can say. Because ultimately, if we were to do a game, in my opinion, about any other realm that I would want to do, Sisters.
Sorry, not Sisters of Mercy. Sisters of Battle. Sisters of Mercy's the band.
But Sisters of Mercy is so cool, though. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, the band?
We should make a Sisters of Mercy game.
You know what? Yeah, we should. No, I meant Sisters of Battle though for the minis.
All right.
Sisters of Mercy is good.
So you see this bloke here is trying to use regular Terminator to assault a Terminator Sergeant. That was unwise. Now, he started by dealing me one more point of armor damage than I was dealt. But I have a feeling that this counter assault is not going to go in his favor. I'm already rocking 34% kill chance on this big boy.
Yeah.
Let's check
How's
it out.
How's that gonna go?
It looks like I'm going to only do armor damage.
Yep, that's a lot of armor damage.
But that's a lot of armor damage.
Yeah.
We'll see what he's firing back with. Dang. Okay.
Alright. We gotta get some...
Oh, he wants to play ball.
Ooh. There he goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
Alright.
So, melee animations.
Also, they have arrived.
Yeah, dudes.
No.
So we gotta get one of these dual lightning buddies up next to some more lightning claw buddies.
Well, this guy, I'm trying to get within the 1 hex of homeboy, because he's out of activation points.
He's out of
which is
activation
good.
points.
Or tactical points.
Mm.
And now, yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Ooh.
Okay, so here's what
Alright.
I like to do when it comes to 100%. How? Let's see. I think right about there is probably pretty good.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Don't be shy. Oh! Yes.
Bye.
Very well. Yeah. So, you know, we're gonna have some cool stuff coming out for you guys soon. We're all pretty excited over here. Oh, geez.
Which I got like 10,000 pounds of armor. Let's watch how this goes. Sup.
Frenzied charge.
Also, this allows me to. Oh, I can advance over here and shoot something. What could I shoot?
What can you shoot?
Oh, is it destructible terrain in here? Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's actually another thing that we're planning on stripping out is destructible terrain. Because, again, it's a thing that doesn't really seem necessary. It's not really a lot of fun. It's, you know, just kind of there right now. You guys have probably noticed. There's never really a reason to use destructible terrain. So we're gutting it. It's going. We might bring it back later when we get stuff a little bit more ironed out and we can figure out a way to actually get it in there so that it feels good. But for now, we'll buy destructible terrain. So that's kind of the thing with game development is sometimes you have a thing in there and you realize later on, like, I don't really know why I'm doing this.
Oh, that's cool.
Why is this in here? Sometimes you have to murder your children.
To learn.
Yeah.
You know, to grow.
You know, every once in a while, Saturn must devour his children.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No one understands it when I say that. And ultimately, only the planets can decide.
Yeah. You know.
So, here's another squad of about to get wrecked. Actually. I mean, if I were to watch my sergeant literally run full speed at a Terminator and have half of his squad die, and still be surrounded by Terminators, I don't really know if I would run as far forward as these guys are. But then again, these are brave Ultramarines. They've been trained.
They're
maintain,
well trained in
you know,
ways of combat.
Right?
Mhm.
They have to hold strong. So
Yeah.
you just stand around while these robots come step over you soon. That works for me.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty soon we're going to see what happens when a Terminator meets up with a Legionary and fists collide with power armor.
Our messaging channel yesterday about the Horus Heresy was very active with a lot of videos because I was, of course, very excited about we actually have the ability to punch Marines with big robots. So what I'm going to try to do is position myself to make sure that that happens. So I'm going to do a series of heavy pinning things.
Do that hit.
So basically, this squad now can't move until they deal with this. I'm going to do the same thing on this side so that this squad can't move. And then I'm going to bring in this Terminator over here and damage all their armor enough so I can just run through with punchy bots and get it cracking.
Yeah. Oh my god. Being able to run into a group of Legionaries and just punch them in the face feels so... Oh, where's he going?
He's taking a long trip.
He took the long way around.
Wow. That is one fit Terminator. That is one athletically sound Terminator. I've never seen one move that far. He was a very, very adventurous boy.
I guess he didn't want to walk through the barriers, so he walked around. Oh, that's really good. Okay, we're gonna need to look into that because
I just mentally messaged my engineer.
Yeah. Dear Stuart, it appears that the Terminators refuse to walk through barriers.
Mr. Trowitz. Happy Friday to you. We'll need you to spend another 4 hours figuring out why.
No, please, Stuart, go home and hang out with your kids.
I'm totally kidding. We'd never do that.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's amazing. I wonder how many obstacles they currently detour.
Well, I played a lot of Terminators yesterday, and that was the first time I had that happen.
Yeah.
So, you know,
again,
keep figuring that out.
There's a reason why you guys aren't getting this just yet.
This is why you get to see it.
Yeah.
But not taste it.
We really wanted to show it off. Oh my god, I'm gonna be thinking about that for so long. I'm so glad that we have that on video.
See, yes, the world will know forever. I mean, he took, like, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 9-hex jaunt around some pieces.
And they can only move.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
They want to play ball. It's not going to work, though. I have way too much armor for all that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
Roast.
Oh, so Terminator effects also aren't fully hooked up yet. So right now, they point their magic death gun at things and go, "You must die now," and then a thing happens.
What does happen?
Bop! You get bopped, is what happens.
Easily the most satisfying part of this update, in my opinion, is quite simply the lone armorless sergeant getting wrecked.
Yeah, no, it's so good. It's watching a Terminator just bop a dude in the face and just like, dunk, you're out cold.
Let's see.
It's so satisfying.
I'm gonna assault these dudes right here, like smack, smack.
Schmirk.
Wow. Okay, that went way better than I thought it would. This guy's gonna fire a rocket back, but
and miss.
it's not. Yeah, nope. You will retreat. I will stay. Ha! Okay. If you played Munitorum Complex, you probably learned this the hard way, just like I did. If you stack 2 squads in these hallways, this beautiful Terminator cannot shoot anything through here.
Yeah, you can't shoot through your own squad. So you've essentially blocked off a unit over there. So he's kind of stuck. Also, we got a really lovely comment about how great our motion capture animation looks, and gotta let you guys know, all the animation in our game is hand animated. We have no motion capture. There's no mocap.
Zero.
Yeah, no. We've got a really, really talented squad of animators, and they've done such a good job. So all the stuff that you see is hand keyed.
So, and beyond that, let's talk about this animation that keeps happening, where I come up to a completely full and completely armored squad and just run through them with lightning claws, no problem. Like, that was the second one in a row, and now we're gonna keep this train rolling. Okay, little rocket man, check it out. Fisticuffs, definitely gonna work right there. I'm gonna stay right here because I know
you must stand upon this corpse.
Look at them
run away.
Oh, they're gonna expose. Okay, but now this is gonna be a problem.
That's
okay. All right.
No, I know. They're getting behind cover and they're clearing the way so that their Terminator unit can come through and finally do some damage against our dudes.
They're gonna try.
Yeah.
But they're gonna keep running from these Terminators to start.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear. I mean,
good.
okay, but to be fair, if you saw the squad of Terminators coming up at you,
I'd be gone.
Yeah, no, like, there's no way.
That's why I'm so confused as to what happened over here, where Mr. Bold Sergeant was like, "We got this, team." Crickets.
Dude, seriously, like, he thought that he had that, and like, no man, like sometimes there's battles that you just can't win.
All-Marines sometimes don't understand that fact.
I mean, a tactical retreat is still a tactic. That's why they call it tactical. You heard it here first. Yep.
Alright. This guy rolling, Mr. Long Walk. Okay, he only went the 2X's that time, so
Yeah.
that's probably good.
No, we just gotta get him to like run in circles around some barricades or something. Yeah.
So now I'm able to take a shot through here at this angle because I have these 2 spots open, but you can notice here that I actually have a modifier because of how massive an armory. I have to lean my huge robot self to not shoot my buddy, and it gives me oh, looks like they're trying to play shooty shoot over here.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, and it looks like some of our grid stuff isn't showing up properly over these tiles. We'll get that fixed.
We'll get that.
Yeah. We're also doing some UI changes, so you notice now how we keep calling everything hexes, and in our tactical map, they are hexes. So Jackson, if you could be so kind as to press the tactical map button. We have hexes here. We have circles here. This isn't particularly consistent design language. We are fixing things so that everything become hexes. So, yeah, just make that a little bit more clear, because there is, you can shoot along corner to corner for hexes, but because we have things displayed as circles, it's not always very transparent what you can do with stuff. So we're making sure. Where's that guy going? Where's that guy going?
He's flanking, dude. Yeah, and that's a triple, another triple in a row. We're gonna maintain this assault here.
Oh, does he not want to stand on the? Oh no, he's going up there. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he just didn't want to stand on the rubble.
Well,
he's too good for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's too good for that.
Yeah.
Again, if I was the squad, they got the right idea though. At least they're moving.
They are moving, yeah. They're getting into a better spot. They're making it so that they're not pinned. So, we got some AI going on. We got
smarter AI.
Smarter AI. Improved AI.
They're shooting.
They are learning.
They're retreating.
They're becoming smarter.
Yes. Aaron has taught them well.
I know. I have. These are all my children. My beautiful, perfect children.
Whenever Aaron leaves
wonderful
work,
baby boys.
She waters her plants, and then fires up horses, puts out a couple guys, and just, it's positive reinforcement.
Yeah, no, I tell them that, like, they've been doing such a good job. We're really proud of them. They've been doing fantastically. Like, we couldn't ask for better Marines.
At this point.
Yeah. No, they've been doing good. They've been responding really positively to sometimes you just gotta give some words of encouragement.
Once again, I'm so ready for it. Let's see if we can make this a 4.
Let's just do this again.
Let's just, you asked for Lightning Cloud Terminators, and this is really delivering today.
Yeah. Oh.
He just looked at him. He's tired.
He was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be dead now." Yes, sir, I am dead.
Ooh. He wants to play ball.
Ooh.
Yes, I will wave my ghost flame at you.
Yep.
You deal a lot of damage, though.
Yeah, so some of them are hooked up. Some of them are not hooked up. We got some bugs, but it's the world of early access. All right, buddies. They're just gonna keep trading off, huh?
Yes, but
oh no!
Oh!
That just like bonk. You're dead now. So dead.
2 can play.
Got a question from the chat here from Shadows FM.
What's up?
What strategy would a squad of legionaries use against a Terminator?
Legionaries only carry 1 weapon. You probably know that weapon well. It is the bolter. The bolter allows you to take a chance at taking away tactical points. The regular bolter has a much lower chance of that ability being successful. However, if you were to take literally spend all 200 of your points on legionaries and take like 60 of them, the Terminators can never get through that many before you take all their points away and they just run out of targets.
Yeah.
Or you take a lot of veterans and you equip all of them with heavy bolters, because the heavy bolter suppression element taking away tactical points is a much higher percentage to that of the normal bolter. So if your opponent has Terminators and you're wanting to take them out.
Mhm.
The Vulture will take away their tactical points, but the most effective weapon against their armor is the Melt-A-Gun. The Melt-A-Gun has actually kind of felt irrelevant in terms of just infantry-based combat, but now with the addition of these big boys, the Melt-A-Gun, you will see your little legionaries, or your veterans, I should say, really actually being able to shoot back and push Terminators off objectives. And so I encourage you to use those, not only special weapons, but special abilities as well.
Yeah.
Because if you can take 2 direct shots at a Terminator with a Melt-A-Gun, you're going to be looking pretty good.
Yeah. So take away their ability to have actions, take away their armor, and boop. So if you don't focus on that, then, I mean, obviously
you've seen what happens.
You're going to have some problems.
Yeah.
Because, oh, that guy's strong.
That guy's so scared,
That guy's strong.
I will shoot you back!
The fact that he just kind of puts the barrel of his gun right up to the chest, and there's just this burst of flame that comes out of the other side. And Terminator just stands there like, okay, are you done? Are we done here now? Like,
yes.
Come on, buddy, come on.
I thought I was going to be able to assault him. That's okay. And he is out of range. Dang.
Yeah, you're out of range.
Okay, we have to settle this beef over here at some point, so it might as well be now.
You do. You got some beefs.
Oh, the other thing too,
Please
the
care for those
Terminators,
beefs.
is that we're going to be allowing you to use the both activations of a Terminator in the same sequence, much like that of the Squad Tactics ability. You can see where that might get a little troublesome for your opponents out there. Pretty much whenever I have a multiplayer game and someone is running any armor at all, Terminator-wise, I mean, you have to take them out first. Like, you can't just let them do their thing because...
Yeah, no, they're gonna rip through all your shit.
You have a 0% chance of killing them every time to start. And you basically have to shoot them at least 3 times before you even can begin to think about taking them out. So if you let Terminators idly stand by, you can see so far, I have lost 1 Terminator.
Yeah, to a Terminator.
To a Terminator, after condensed fire from 2 Terminators and a squad. So, certainly a formidable chunk of change to be putting on the battlefield.
Yeah. So, and you're probably not going to be, when we put this out, not going to be able to make quite a squad of Terminators that Jackson's put together here. Like, this is mostly so that we can just, like, show you guys some stuff. Like, we have balancing that we're doing. We're going to make sure that you can't just roll into multiplayer or skirmish mode with a solid team of Terminators and just, like, bah, 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 smash everything.
I mean, one could also argue, if your friend really actually saw you take 6 Terminators last game, I have a feeling that next game you'd probably have like 2 Terminators, like 6 Melt-A-Guns, and like 2 Heavy Bolters, and he's gonna be like, cool, take the same army.
Yeah, like having Terminators on your squad isn't just an automatic win condition.
But bringing 8 of them is.
Against AI. We're crushing these dudes.
But again, right, that's
handily crushing them.
Against the computer, I can see that happening. But also, I mean, we have... Wow.
What are they doing? They just having a chat?
Yes.
They've become friends?
Yes.
Brother!
Brother!
Brother! Brother, why are we fighting here? Brother, I do not understand. They know each other. They're friends.
I mean, yeah. Well, at one point they were friends.
They were, yeah.
And then red dudes had to betray blue dudes. And
listen, they've got like a whole thing going on for why this betrayal happened. What's happening in the... We won.
I think we won.
I think we won. I think we won that pretty handily, to be honest. So yeah. Oh, let's close that console. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna be about it for today. Because we mostly just wanted to show off skirmish and Terminators. Skirminators.
Yep.
Skirminator battle. So we're not going to do a multiplayer battle today, just because the build that we have on this machine right now isn't actually hooked up to be able to play with y'all at home. So sorry about that if you guys were looking forward to playing against us. We're just not hooked up for it right now to be able to do that and show you things. But we hope that you guys are as excited as we are about Terminators, about AI skirmish battles coming up. We've got a whole bunch of big changes. Wait, go back to that. That's yeah. Click on that multiplayer screen.
Well,
I mean that's different too now.
it's different.
Oh, it's also
but
a
it's
little
also
brilliant.
not
It's also-
done.
It's right. That's right.
So we're gonna go to Army Builder. Act like we didn't see that screen. That's not done yet.
yeah. Whoops.
But
Yeah.
at least before we go, perhaps what I can do is, in preparation for your large robots coming towards you,
Mm-hmm.
I will make an army that I think would be suitable for facing Terminators
Mm-hmm.
in, let's say, a 200-point context.
Okay. You're in a 300-point army though.
Yes, I'm only gonna build it to 200.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So I'm gonna take 2 sergeants and like 6 veterans, and yes, I mean literally the rest of them legionaries, because you just need numbers. If you have more activations than the army that has Terminators,
Mm-hmm.
you will shoot them more, and that's all you need. It's just a lot of numbers
Yeah.
for
it
starters.
just- Mhm.
Secondary, can do Melty.
Melty. You gotta melt that armor.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It's,
Melt it with a meltagun.
yes, hence the name,
Mm-hmm.
grilled cheese gun.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a fan of taking 2 sergeants and 6 veterans in a lot of circumstances, just because I can pair up
Mm-hmm.
2 sergeants, do 2 identical special weapon guys on that team, and I'll just use them in different circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah. And like again, this is a strategy that will work for the game now. We're doing a lot more balancing. Like we're changing how maps work. We're doing some how squad mechanic stuff works. Some updates to it. So like this is going to change a bit in the future, but like for right now, this is a pretty good strat.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, this is just, as per Shadow's question, if you were to try to plan, in advance before this patch comes out, for example, if you wanted to do some fights against your friends, or just build lists like I like to do far too often, something about like this would help you against these very menacing robots, especially if they have more than 1 or 2 of them. You're going to be just pouring on that fire.
Oh yeah. So
start.
you're going to definitely strip that armor off of those Terminators. You're going to make sure that they've got no action points, so they can't
Take it away.
move.
Just let them stand there like big chunky dudes, and they're all good.
Yeah, and then the only way that they can do anything to you is if you go up and directly assault them to their face.
Not wise.
Which isn't a smart thing to do in that instance anyway.
Unless
Terminator
you
against
have,
Terminator.
unless they are really hurt. Otherwise, it's a 50-50 shot whether you lose your good guy or they lose theirs. So
yeah. All right, so that's gonna do it for this week. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. So you can find us at KalthGame on Twitter, facebook.com/KalthGame. I'll get our links to our Discord channels up in the chat. Obviously, you can find us here on Twitch at Stool Studios. And you can find our website at www.betrayalatkalth.com. So, I've been Jackson Bigelow, and you've been Aaron Smith.
Naturally.
No, swap that is the other way around.
And y'all can look forward to both Skirmish Mode and Terminators within the next couple weeks.
Yep, be coming up soon.
If I see anybody playing multiplayer, generally on Thursdays and Fridays, you might have a chance to get paired up against me. So, see me.
Jackson
out in
plays
the court.
a lot.
Come on, let's play.
Yeah. And if you guys ever want to just like have a quick battle or something, come onto the Discord and say, hey, anybody want to play multiplayer right now? And one of us will probably hop on and play with you if there's not somebody else from the community who wants to join in. So it'll be an easier way to find people who are able to play and who want to play, who are around, and just generally talk about the game, talk to us, talk about what's going on at the studio, whatever. Hang out and chat. Talk about some minis with us.
Why not?
Share pictures of your minis.
Even better.
You guys need to show us pictures of your minis.
We want to see your stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people don't want to see your stuff, but we want to see your stuff.
We really want to see your stuff. So, everybody, hope you guys have a good weekend, and we will catch you soon.
Bye.
Bye.